Yo. Okay. Today we're gonna take a bit of a break from dirt ovals. We're gonna race this one. Formula Ford. But there's 45 minutes left till it starts. So while I'm waiting, I'm gonna do a test drive here. Let's see, so what? March 23. When is the race? April. Right? April 13. I'll set this to April 13 then. This. Yeah, that's a bit warmer. I'll do a few warm-up laps here. Speaking of, how much do we have to change here? Tires. ERB brake balance. Ring. Camber caster actually. Fuel level is full. Toll. Your package. Gears. Clutch plates. Dips. Okay. Hey Nightmare, how you doing? Not too bad. Woke up, how are you? I'm gonna do a few pracky laps here while I'm waiting for the Formula Ford to start. Oh. Ah, that's right. It's Easter holiday, isn't it? Good times. This car doesn't have too much grip. You know, unfortunately my shifter is broken, so I'm driving it sequential. Yeah, this car is pretty fast. Asterisk in a straight line. But it kinda lacks the grip to... Kinda lacks the grip to back up that power. Ooh. Yeah. Sounds like a turbo car. What was it my Swedish engineer friend said when he heard our Volvo? Sounds like what's it called in English? Sounds like a water pump. I mean, this is kind of true. You know, it gets that instead of the revs, it kind of just sounds like, goes like shoop. Yeah, the gearbox is kind of tricky on this car. It's probably easier when you have I had feedback in the gears, but it's always the hard part in games. They didn't make force feedback for the gears shifter yet, or for the clutch. If we had a force feedback clutch, I think it would be easier. It is kind of fun to drive. You know, the scary part is that because it's a four-wheel drive, and usually it's pretty understeery. So you think you can hold the slide, but then you just can't. Like, hey, what's that? I don't know. Like, try to get a slide here. Ah, that was pretty decently held. doesn't stop though.
You've got wheel damage.
Maybe it could have worked if we had dirt tires. Yeah, it looks pretty mean too. Definitely looks fast. So yeah, well, it's a quarter past. I'll say that's yeah, got a few more laps in it. That'll be it for today. I need someone to drive with though. I don't think I can do all 500 miles on my own. I think I need a co-driver. Oh really? I didn't try the push cup yet. It's also on my bucket list, but I believe it's hard. I have a friend who is a push cup one trick. So Kaki session isn't up yet, so I'm gonna do time trial to warm up here. I mean, pushes are known for being a bit, what do you call it, tricky. Yeah, I I believe it's like when the rear end goes, it just goes. I call it the sledgehammer effect. Because you have the engine at the back, right? So the car is rear heavy. When the momentum rips the rear loose, it just keeps swinging like a sledgehammer mid-swing. I never knew. So yeah, maybe I'll push it a little bit further down my bucket list. So let's see, what's my braking balance here? 55 front, good. Let's could be that you just had a bad race. I mean, it's the sample size of one. Maybe you were in the wrong crowd. Yeah? This car drives a little differently from the Audi. They actually changed, they actually did change the track, or the layout is completely the same, but they made a visual update. Yeah. Just maybe look a bit more fresh, actually. Especially the tire barriers used to be really, really bad, like extremely low poly. That's maybe a bit better now. Ah, yeah. I believe... Hey, what was those houses? That's a lot of tires over on the left there too. Spare tires, I guess. Houses on the outside of the last turn. Which are those? Ah, yeah, those. Yeah. Kinda looks like a model town or something.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I think one fact many people don't know is that Okayama is actually like a club exclusive track. So it's kind of like what can you say? It's kind of like it's made for rich people to join the Okayama club and drive their fancy cars on it. They also do racing, but I don't think they really do any completely open public events. Not 100% sure about that though. But primarily it's like only for members. They do have like sure they do Super GT here.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah. And it's a little bit far from things. I mean, you can see the surroundings. It's not exactly in Tokyo. Which is a good thing, I suppose, for noise complaints. So I'm wondering if those houses on the outside of the last corner are actually some sort of lodging facility for the members. But I didn't check. I do remember seeing those houses there when I looked at the map. Thinking like, what's this?
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Why did I downshift? Anyways, it's probably gonna rain for the race, so it doesn't actually matter, does it?
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Right, catching up with this time. It's, I believe my trading paints has I believe my trading paints needs reset. So trading paints. Yep, there we go. So let's do some official pracky. Ah, gotta withdraw first. Yeah, as always, have a good one. See you later. Oh my, it's raining pretty hard outside. Is this just fog? Do we have a bit of rain here? Looks like the track is still dry. Yep, the track is dry. Like a hint of maybe rain. Yo, Tweaky. How are you? Good, good. Yeah, not too bad myself. I have coffee and I have iRacing. What more do I need? Use a bit more pace, but you know, can't have everything. Right. Very good way to start them on. Wait, it's Friday morning, yeah? Oh no. Yeah. Have you tried iRacing before? Really? Well, it is kind of expensive, isn't it? I think maybe... Yeah. Do you do any other kind of sim racing? I think I have I bought it on a discount, like 50% off for a 2-year subscription, so I think I paid like $6 per month. Yeah, Assetto Corsa is my OG. Thanks. Could probably do a bit better, considering I'm over a second behind my best lap here. But need to remember how to drive this car. Always a bit tricky. This is a Formula Ford 1600. Or the FF 1600 for short.
You've got the fastest lap.
So it's unwinged Formula car with a 1.6 liter. Probably a Ford engine. That was a bit too much engine braking. Gotta be a bit smoother on the downshift. iRacing doesn't have mods, or at least it doesn't have mod cars and tracks. So all the content you have to get from iRacing. This car is free content, or not exactly free, but
Car 1, just set the fastest lap.
base content as they call it.
2:02.
So when you buy the subscription, you get this car and this track. Well, I think the good thing about the AC is that you can kind of mod everything. It's kind of cool. This Okayama Raceway, I think it's called. Not sure if it's called Raceway, but it's definitely Okayama. It's a track from Western Japan. There's a pretty good mod for it in AC as well. I've raced it in AC a few times. Well, yeah, I watch a few. At least F1 to begin with. Thing is, you know, when you live in Japan, the F1 races are usually a little bit after midnight, so I normally end up watching the summaries instead. So rather than watching, it's more correct to say that I follow it. Yeah, I do. Tokyo, Japan.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, just bring some money and they will let you in. I think my favorite F1 driver has to be... He used to be Kimi, but he quit, so I think it has to be Alonso. And then of the younger ones, maybe Verstappen, maybe. Yeah. Ricciardo is a fun guy. Oh, really? I used to hate a bit on him when he was really young. Because he did a lot of stupid moves, I think. But when he grew a bit older, got some experience, he really matured, I think. Now he's just a very solid driver. Also, he does iRacing. Wait. Let's see if I can finish this lap. Oh. Let's see. I have this tiny dream being in the same race split as Verstappen one time. Yeah. I'm not like a huge fan of Yuki. I mean, he's decent, but he doesn't appear to be amazing. And he swears a lot. Maybe a bit too much.
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 37.188.
I mean, sometimes it's just funny, but sometimes it's a bit like... I don't know what to say. I think you can get the point across in a calmer way. Yeah, poor engineers. I mean, you know when you're on voice chat, right? There's this guy
You just set the fastest lap.
pestering you all race. I imagine that's Yuki's engineer. Right, so we actually did a decent lap there. I have a glorious Logitech G29. The cheapest of the cheap. The basics. Most basic of the basics. You might be surprised to find that I'm driving... I put it in my video description, but I'm driving a G29 on an IKEA kitchen chair. I don't think there's anything wrong with the G29 per se. Except my H pattern shifter has broken, so I have to use sequential for all cars. Comes with practice, you know.
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 36.883.
Yeah, it's really satisfactory to use the H shifter. Oh wait, there we go. It's too much momentum there. I'm 31 still.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Approaching 32. So, I've been racing for over 20 years. Of course, I didn't have a G29 at first, but I think I had my first Logitech wheel like 15 years ago. I actually do. I have 2 driver's licenses. One back home in Norway and one in Japan. And I used to have a racing license too. Go-karting license and road racing license. Back in Norway. I've seen tons of people who drive real cars and then they try the game on the wheel and they just suck. So I don't think that's the big difference. Yeah. Carts are expensive. Would never be able to do it if it wasn't for my sponsor. Also, I call him Dad. Did I just save the practice replay? I did race carts. I had a few of my own go-karts. I got my first when I was 10. Then I raced like 13 seasons or so before I moved to Japan. So let's see, we are the 16 car out of 19. Let me just have a look here. Number 1 is 5.8k. The weather is dry, track is dry. Very light rain. I did win a fair bit of races. I won the nationals in Yamaha KT100 2009. Then I won something, a national road racing series called 7 Racing. I won the overall championship in 2009 and 2010. So I was probably fairly good, if I may say so myself. Now I'm just a washed up guy on a G29. One of my practice friends from the time, still driving Porsche Cup in real life. He's not like winning or anything, but at least they're having fun. Haha, thanks. I like to think I'm not too bad, but there's so many people who are just insanely fast. Like, just... No, that's fine. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being forever young, is there? You know, if my body could stay 19 forever, I wouldn't really mind. Well, at least squeakers usually works out in the end. Give it a few years. Let's see if we can get the quality. Actually, I'm not gonna finish the quality time anyways, I think.
Green, green.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the Netherlands, that means, what time is it here? It's 8 AM here, so that means you should be 11 or 12 o'clock. Good time to be tired. That's the one. Yeah, I heard you guys have Easter holidays. We don't do Easter holidays in Japan, unfortunately. Wouldn't make sense to do them anyways, but yeah. So I think that... Yeah, I was gonna do like a 37 something. Definitely not pole position. See those guys doing 37.1. Actually, there we go, 36.7. Tom Bland too. I've seen this guy before. I'd say it's hard. It's pretty hard actually. Like many of the cars have a bit more, what can I say? Many of the cars are a bit more tricky compared to what they are in Assetto Corsa. Yeah, like yeah, wait, aren't you on a G29? I think you said? So I know if you have the G27, G27 has the sponge brake pedal, so it's really hard with ABS, but the G29 has the stopper on the brake pedal, right? And that stopper makes it a lot easier to drive cars with ABS. I mean, without ABS. Yeah, some cars are really easy to lock up in. Actually, this Formula Ford is very easy to lock up. Yeah, cool. You can probably buy just a month and try the base content. There's actually a lot of new base content for this season. Yeah. Okay, so here's the trick, right? When you buy a new subscription, they're probably going to give you a discount. Ah, yeah. We have a race starting in 1 minute. I'm just waiting for the qualifying to finish up. Itterashai. 気をつけてね。はーい。ちょっと今できないけど。Yeah, they often have, I was just gonna say, but they often have discounts on new subscriptions. But they usually don't have discounts on renewals. And even if they have better discounts on new subscriptions. So if you buy 1 month now, then it's probably better to buy a new subscription when you want to buy a year or something. Hey, barbecue. Is that the barbecue we know and love? Or is it a different barbecue? Anyways, let's grid up. Ah, that's right. These cars have standing start.
Looks like there's rain in the area. Be mindful.
Rain in the area, it says. Got to check the
Estimated
radar.
strength of field is 2,606.
Yeah, we'll see.
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Yeah. Morning is a good indication that he's here. Yeah, We only have a few percent chance of rain. Either way, it's gonna be... yeah. Alright. Let's say clutch, brake, first gear, throttle.
Green flag, green flag. There's an incident ahead.
It's a bit early, isn't it, guys?
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Oh, why is this guy stopping?
Three wide. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear.
Oh.
There's an incident ahead. Go right. Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Okay,
Still
we
there.
live for now.
Clear.
Got a bit of blocking going on here.
Car on your left.
Taking
Stay
the
on the
inside
right.
and then stopping,
Clear.
that's kind of bad manners.
There's an incident behind.
Oh, he's gonna go wide.
Car right, go right.
Woo!
Still there, hold your line.
Threading the needle.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Now I just gotta keep it up. So that's 19s to what? 14s, that's 5 positions. Lap 1. Gonna need a few more though. You know, this thing is actually easy to spin if you flick it a bit too much on the trail braking. And also if you like fully load the rear and then you downshift, it spins like...
There's an incident ahead. Go right. Go right.
Hey,
go
that's
right.
the other two. Like that. They probably took the first gear too early.
Go right. Car right. Still there.
This guy was very lenient.
Clear on the right.
So eyes on the road. I have to put on some average pace here.
You're in the top 10.
The 19 to 10, that should actually be enough to get the award I'm looking for. Yeah, it's not a bad track.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Looks like he got moving again. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Only 930 more. Thank you, kind sir.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 36.17. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Of course, barbecue. Making the car pink is like half a second per lap. And if you combine the black, if you combine the pink with black to make it black pink, then it's gonna be another 2/10 for a total of 0.7 seconds. Of course, that's a joke, but yeah, it's the thought that matters. Actually, kind of gaining on these cars ahead though. I'm gonna attribute that to the to my pink color scheme.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 35.98.
Turn 1. Just talking about this turn 1, and I think it's second gear in this car at least. Lacks a little bit of momentum if you take it in third, I think. Ooh. Touched some grass there. Speaking of. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you have to use real names for iRacing, so it is. Not my complete real name though, but it's 2 out of 3. I don't use any clutch in this car, except for the start obviously.
Left side, clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right.
Ah, thanks.
Stay on the right.
It's a difficult name to pronounce
Stay on
for
the right.
most people.
Clear.
I suppose the Dutch can do it.
Slow car ahead. Car stop
Oh,
ahead.
that's another one. That almost caught me off guard. Yeah, you know.
The leader just did a 35.991.
It's like the O and the E there. It's actually the special Norwegian letter Ö. I don't even have that letter on my keyboard right now, so when I signed up for iRacing, I used the international convention. Yeah, this race is 20 minutes, so there's 10 minutes left. They're actually just about halfways. Torbjörn. So what's that? I'm chasing P4 up there. Yeah. You try to read it in English, it doesn't come out right, does it? Yeah, Norwegian is quite similar to German. In some ways.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 35.767.
Alright, Tweaky. See you around. Sleep well and have a nice holiday. And I'd like to shake this car behind though. Looks like we... Yeah, thanks. Guess I'll be...
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh, another one bites the dust. Yeah, we've kind of reached a stalemate on the times here. Stopped gaining on the cars ahead. Can't really shake the car behind.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, a few more of those fast slaps would help. Neither actually. It's the... You know the O with the... O with a slash across it? That's the one. If you Google Norwegian alphabet Wikipedia, there's gonna be a list. mistake back there. My stomach is making really hungry sounds. Like an internal earthquake. Guess I gotta look for breakfast after this race. Oh. So there's a bit of time left. Let's see what we do. Good evening or good morning. How are you doing today? It's your MH.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 35.737.
Yeah, I think I'm actually en route to get the award this race. If I don't mess up now. So I don't want to jinx it. Running P6, starting P19. So that should be on a 0x. That should be well over 40%. I'm not sure if it's quite 60% though. We'll see. Oh yeah. So the cars ahead seem to have found a little bit more pace. The car behind is pushing like 105% to keep up. So he's making a fair few mistakes.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 35.71.
Car in P2 is rapid.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah. I think we have 2 laps of race left, so we should be fine. But I think this car just gets faster and faster, right? Because your fuel load is getting lighter and lighter. And the tires shouldn't really wear that much on a car like this. So hopefully the white flag is out in a few corners.
The leader just did a 35.825. White flag, stay smooth.
There we go. White flag. Yeah. I mean, white flag on the last lap is an American thing, right? It's like, when I hear white flag, I think there's a slow car somewhere. Basically, that's what white flag means in Norway. Or Europe in general, I think. Like when the ambulance is out on track, they put out the white flag. Oh, oh, I missed that braking, but it's fine. It's last lap. 2 more corners. Bet you're not whiff it. Ooh. Good race. P6 from 19. Not too bad. In the top split.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Yeah, there you go. The only car without time in quali. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Ooh. So that was, let's see, Formula Ford D-Class Week 3, race number 2. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty bland name, isn't it? Okay. We got some ratings. Looking good. Yeah, do you like my file organization? Gotta keep it organized, you know? So I'm gonna have a quick look here. Let's see, where's that? This one. I mean, I should get this one, right? Should get this one. It's probably just slow to update. The question is whether I get this one too. Might have done 60%, but pretty sure we didn't do 80. Let me just have a quick look. See if you gotta move. What's... Yeah, 6th place should be 60% up. Let's hope it works. While we're waiting for that to update. Yeah, you should download them. I only have like a few 100 MB left of space now, so I'll have to delete them at some point. You should get them before it's too late. Actually, sign up for a time trial here. It's fun. Then I'm gonna go lock the front door so I don't get clobbered from behind while I'm driving. Be right back. Alright. Door is locked. We are safe. Time trials always take forever to launch. I mean, Tokyo is pretty safe. It's probably the safest big city. But you never know. Still a big city. Like, it's definitely the least safe place in Japan, but doesn't really make it not safe. Although the way I'm sitting is kind of like I'm sitting with my headset on the second floor, right? Facing away from the entrance. Or facing away from the staircase, so I mean, if you have like more than 0 skills in stealth, you could pretty easily just sneak in the first floor and just, I don't know, steal our bed or something, and I wouldn't notice. Yeah, I used to never lock my doors. Not sure if it's like a European countryside thing, but I never locked my doors until I was living with I had a Brazilian roommate, and he was he was always angry when I didn't lock my doors. He would always say something like, "You gotta lock the doors so they can come running in the door and shoot us." I'm like, who's gonna come shoot us? There's like, I don't think anyone in this town has a gun. But yeah. That's when I started locking my doors. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of building a slow depression from living in the city.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
But I have iRacing and you guys as therapy, so still fine. But I need to find a way out of the city at some point. The only issue is kind of that my wife has a way too good job, so we can't really just, what can I say, doesn't make sense for her to quit right now. So we gotta save some more money and see what we can do. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like the jobs are where the people are and the people are where the jobs are. Yeah. So, you know, I have a grand plan, you know? My grand plan is to save up some money, buy a cheap house in the countryside with a big garden so I can grow my own vegetables. When I grow my own vegetables, I don't have to buy them at the supermarket. When I don't have to buy the vegetables, I can save maybe half of my monthly expenses. Means I can work half as much. When you work half as much, you can pay less taxes, which means you have more money left from the part that you work. Genius, right? Yeah, that's also it. What I said earlier. I only need another, how many? 913 subs. Then I can earn more than zero money on YouTube. Anytime now. At this rate, it's gonna take, I think I did the maths the other day. At 10 subscribers per month, 12 months a year, right? That's about 100 subs per year, so it's gonna take another 9 years to get monetized. No sweat, okay? I'll be 41 by the time my channel is monetized. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be plan A, to be honest. But I was gonna have another look at my awards. I also need to get that first pole position in Formula Car. Still didn't get this. You're not gonna tell me this is broken, are you? So that's broken, it's kind of sad. Because I know for a fact that this award is broken. It just doesn't work. Yeah, it's all about being diligent, isn't it? Kinda hate self-promoting though. Yeah. Love to make a side gig out of the out of those AI images too. There's so many people doing it, so the competition is fierce. The pay is actually super bad. But yeah, it's a little bit early today, but I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a day here. Get ready for work. Earn some of that cash. It's raining like crazy outside, so I'm glad I can work from home. All right. Hello, Pam. Arrived just in time to say goodbye. Have a nice day, Pam. You too, barbecue. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.